What's up, Pisces? I'm ClairV here with February's reading. Although these readings are timeless, so whenever you find them, you're meant to hear them. I already did record yours and Aquarius's reading on the same day. They both were deleted. I'm doing them over again. Perhaps Aquarius has a message for you. Let's see what we have here. But, right, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, gratitude in reverse. Oh my gosh, and it just reminded me, I think it was your reading, that every single card was in reverse scrutiny. And I don't think out of all my years doing this, I don't think I've ever had a reading where every single card was in the reverse. And almost all of them are in reverse. The only ones that aren't in reverse are the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, and Scrutiny. So that says something. Let's show you your cards. Alright, Pisces, here we are. So we have our turning point in reverse. So it's like, are you afraid to go in the right direction? Because this Nine of Swords, this is like walking into anxiety or fear. But the Nine of Swords is in reverse, so this could be like in your turning point without fear, letting go of this anxiety. And that comes from not being grateful for these many choices that you have, or for the one good choice that you do have. Even if it's not many choices, perhaps it's one good choice. And these hats, I did like a little thing about that, about the coat of many colors or something like that. And this reminds me of that, like, be grateful for all of the things that you can be. Like, you can be all of these things. You can be a cook, you can be a clown, you can be royal, you can be all these things. So perhaps expressing, like, you see how she's like, she's expressing gratitude through these strengths. So probably with strength, if we definitely with strength express our gratitude for all of these choices and all of these things that we can, then perhaps our perseverance will turn upright. It's a good thing that we're not indulging, so perhaps that we are persevering when it comes to these things in moderation. But like, again, these are your cards, so you know what your cards say. And scrutiny, we did a little thing on that too. I think Aries had that. And this is looking at these indulgence, gratitude, and this anxiety all with a magnifying glass. Like, we are really looking in. And if not, then perhaps we should be. And from a spiritual standpoint, like, you have this eye here, but you can't see without this light. Now, this Hermit is all about the spirit. This Hermit goes within, it goes up the mountain, it goes in solitude. See, these Three of Cups is in reverse, so it's like we're leaving the group scene and we're going on our own. This Two of Pentacles is, again, we're weighing out these choices right on top of here. Maybe perhaps we have two choices to make. Like, she too is like this. They all three of these people have their hands out, like both of their hands which way, or I'm gonna give this. What do we do with our hands? We can create, we can take, we could give, we could weigh. There's so many things we could do with our two hands. It's like pom pom. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Pisces, with this? This is using our hands and mixing it with the spirit to come up with a better decision. And perhaps this is like neglecting the advice from others, because you have this Three of Cups and this duck looking like, should I get my answers from you? And if the Three of Cups are in reverse, it's like, let's go within let's go away from the group setting and let's go within and see what we come up with. Because we have our turning point here, and it's like, you know, where do we want to go from here? This is a point that perhaps this is a point of no return, because we have the turning point in reverse, which is number 7, which is also the victory which Aquarius had. So perhaps you are at a point of no return, and that's why we need to drop our fear, or perhaps that's why you are scared. It's like, oh, it's something new. Or, oh, like, once I do this, I can't go back here. You know what I mean? But there's nothing to fear. It's like you're going in the right direction. This is making the right choices. Make sure you do this. The pros and cons. And make sure you do that. And connect with the spirit to see what's best for you. And you want to do that with scrutiny, you know. You want to dissect and investigate every little thing, so that way, you know, nothing comes popping up later, and everything in moderation. And then gratitude. Wait, I did this for Aquarius. I want to do this for you. I received a new deck, the Higher Self, and I would love to pick a card for you, Pisces. I couldn't do it again if I tried. You're watching me. Alright. So, same thing Aquarius had. Dreams. And they had fear in reverse, but you have go with the flow in reverse. So it's like these dreams are coming up from, and you see she's like this. It's only one hand. She only has one hand, and she only has one hand. So like together that's 2. Something about 2 hands, using both hands, Pisces. Using both hands is very important here. Yeah, she has the one hand down here, and she has the one hand up here, and the same thing with her. So maybe the mudras, each mudra is good for something else. Like, you know, when you cross your fingers for luck, and you do this for power. There's a whole bunch of different things, like each finger is related or associated with a part of the body, as associated with the planet in the sky, which is associated with it goes deep. Everything's connected, and just by the way you hold your fingers, I know there's this breathing one that I do, and if you do that and take a deep breath, you can take a deep breath, but without that, like, it stops. So that's very helpful. I'm trying to, what do you do with 2 hands, Pisces? What do you need both hands for? Or perhaps, like, this hand's all wrapped up. It's like you can do what with one hand what everyone else can do with 2. You know what I mean? Something like that. So yeah, thank you, Pisces. Oh, I read the dreams. So it says, our truest life is when we are in dreams awake, by Henry David Thoreau. Have you been asking for divine guidance and direction? Pay attention to your dreams, since the answers are coming to you via your dream state. While you sleep, your spirit returns home for sheer comfort and to check in with your guides who help shed light on your current circumstances and difficult situations. In your dreams, the answers will reveal themselves as symbolic clues in order to help you. Keep a journal next to your bed to make a note of your dreams, and trust your higher self to help you decipher the symbolic message. This card may also reflect your desire to follow your dreams. If you've been questioning whether you should take a step in a direction of your dreams, your higher self is saying yes. The time is now. Do not hold off moving forward what you want, hoping that it will somehow come to fruition later. Act now and move forward fearlessly. Move forward fearlessly. This is so true. You will be supported by your higher self and spiritual team on this path. So yeah, expect the unexpected. Alright, thank you, Pisces. Happy early birthday. And I'll see you next week for our Lenormand readings. Much love. Mwah.